Do you know Blazing Star well? Ooh! Welcome to the Sonora Gaming stream. I'm Sly of the Star, and today we'll be streaming a classic that was on the Neo Geo called Blazing Star. Without further ado, let's get our shmup on. So we've got a number of ships to use that do different things, various different forms of firing and power-ups. Dino 246 was from the original Polestar, I say original, as if, you know, it's sort of a spiritual sequel, if you will. But we're going to use Hellhound for today.
Get ready.
Let's go. So I'm just charging up now, holding a charge shot. So you've got your normal shot, and you've got a charge shot. Ooh, it snuck up on me, I wasn't expecting that. Blazing Star is such a great game. It's one of my favourite shmups of all time. Bonus! Yeah, so originally out, oh, go get that, out on the Neo Geo. Polestar came out originally, and then obviously they came up with Blazing Star. I did a review on it in Shoot You Sir Zine. And on the Sonora Gaming YouTube channel, actually, funnily enough. So I'm just trying to get that. You see, can you see if I'm picking up loads of letters that spell the word lucky in panels below? And you just get extra points when you do that. Nice. Let's power up. There we go. I think some people might find them shouting out bonus every time he picks something up a bit annoying. I don't mind that. Oh, get the weight! There we go. Yes, so a horizontal side-scrolling shooter. I recommend this to anyone that likes them. So Polestar, the first game that came out, was more like an R-type game. This is more like a traditional shmup, really. I really like the graphics. I think it looks really good. I enjoy playing it. There's a bit of a challenge to it, but it's not ridiculously difficult. Well, hello, Gilla Killer! Oh, I got killed because I looked at the screen. I don't know why. It comes up on my TV, so I'm able to see your comments on there.
Now my type of game. Sorry.
Now my type of game. Nice. Oh, you like shmups? Do you know Blazing Star well? Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, my English. Ha ha ha.
1 second.
Lovely.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back on in a minute. Give me a sec to tidy this all up. What a mess. Oh dear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice one. I just spilt my beer all over my Mac, all over my leg, all over the carpet, and the extension lead. Great start. So my leg is soaking as well now. And also all over the my scanner, which I put my microphone on because I don't have the table. That's what I get for not using a table and not using common sense.
No, I haven't played any recently, but yeah, they're good classic fun.
Yeah, it's still actually a really big following for shoot 'em up. Obviously I write for a shoot 'em up zine, strangely enough. So there's still quite a large following for it, and the Switch has become quite a big contender in the shmup side of things with development and stuff. Sorry, I'm still trying to not stress over the mess and chaos I've caused and the replacement of everything I'm going to have to replace soon. Nice. I missed the L, so I've got Uck. Can I get Ucky? Nice. I actually had this game on the Neo Geo on the AES. I don't know, Gilla Killer, if you know much about the Neo Geo. Obviously the home console was exactly the same.
We used to play on the Sega Saturn.
On the Sega Saturn, what did we used to play on the Sega Saturn? Shoot 'em up. We had Tempest, which I think was originally on the Jaguar and then ported to the Saturn. Oh, I know what you mean. We played the Gunbird 2 on the Dreamcast. We used to play a lot with the witches and the the concentration needed for shmups is so much more than your standard shooter. Okay.
Oh, was it the Dreamcast?
Yeah, it was on the Dreamcast. So it was Gunbird 2. It's a couple, I think. Gunbird 2. There's Gigawing. Gigawing was pretty cool. Come on. I really like the music on this as well. You usually get really good music on decent shoot 'em ups. There's a There's a really good one. It originally came out on PC, and then it moved over to the Switch, called Crimson Clover. I don't know if you've heard of it. And then on Switch it was called Crimson Clover World Explosion, and it was just a cave-style shmup. It's really good, rather intense, and that was that was vertical rather, so you're going up the screen rather than down across the screen. Just managed to kill that before it got me. A stick of beer. It's a spill everywhere. Yeah, speaking of which, I've just got a new shmup arrive called...
going to say we played a vertical one.
Yeah, that's definitely Gunbird. I think even Gigawing is vertical as well, actually. But obviously you get different kinds, so those are... That was made by Sekio, it was developed by Sekio, which was kind of like a traditional shooter. And then you get your more bullet hell type games, which is especially covered by Cave, but Crimson Clover would be classed as a bullet hell game. This is more of a classic shmup than it is a bullet hell. But the original, I say the original, because this is almost...
You play Galaxy Fight.
Yeah, I've got did I have Galaxy Fight on here? Oh shit, did I just die? Let me kill that. I think I've got Galaxy Fight on pretty much everything. So I should have it on there. I might have to re-download it. Because this is on the PS5. It might be... I might have it on the PS4. So I should be able to download it. But yeah, Galaxy Fight. One-on-one fighter. Originally out on the Neo Geo as well, strangely enough. We played it on the Saturn when I was younger. I still claim that that's the best soundtrack of all time. Not biased or anything.
Guardian Heroes Remastered.
Yes, I've got that on the Xbox One S. Xbox and their stupid names for their consoles, naming it exactly the same. I didn't think the remaster was as good as the one on the Saturn. There's certain settings... Shit, I'm dying too much. There's certain settings... that were on the original that you didn't get on the remaster version, and I know that you can change it to the Saturn graphics, but it wasn't quite the same. But it was a laugh playing it, but I'd much rather break out the Saturn and play it on the Saturn. I actually play Japanese games on the Saturn as well now, including Dragon Ball Z Legend, which is one that I always wanted when I was younger, which doesn't stand up or hold up today, unfortunately, so it's a bit of a letdown. Yeah, I mean, it was much better on the Saturn. I mean, the sad thing with the Saturn is, I know that it can actually heavily mod them now, so it doesn't do it. But the memory on the Saturn, I don't know if you remember those watch batteries you used to get, so it used to be beholden to those. Oh, looks like I'm only getting one credit in. We'll go back in. I don't know. On the Switch, you just press start, but it doesn't want to do that on this one, so we'll have another go at this one. Where's it end? There we go. Let's try and do one where I'm not worried about being covered in booze. What were we talking about? I don't think it's two-player actually, Blazing Star, but there's a really cool Neo Geo game you could get. I played it a few times on here actually, called Shock Troopers, and that's one of my favourite games of all time. And that's a 2D shooter where you're walking around. I don't know if you remember Metal Slug. When we used to play Metal Slug, that was more of a platform run and gun. So, but Shock Troopers is a not so much isometric. You're sort of still down into the screen, I suppose. But it's, instead of a platformer, you're walking around, so it's actually a hell of a lot more fun. Yeah, Metal Slug's brilliant. So maybe we'll play some Shock Troopers after again. See, I want to get level 5 on here. Level 5 music on Blazing Star is really good. Bonus. Yes, anyone interested, I reviewed this game in an issue of Shoot You Sir, free to download. Slyesr.com, SLYELESSAR.com. Go on the Shoot You Sir page. And Graham Pike, creator, formerly of New Earth magazine, now Shoot You Sir magazine, is editor-in-chief, but I write a lot of the content.
This was a good 2D platform shooter.
Oh, that rings a bell. Wasn't he a robot? Like a yellow and red robot, something like that. It rings a bell. Yeah. Shouldn't be dying on the first level. Bonus! Take that, you son of a... Whisper bar. Yeah, there's some great platformers that are around. Last platformer I played is Metal Slug. Actually, Metal Slug 3. Metal Slug 3 will be a good one to stream. Original Metal Slug's still the best. And Metal Slug X is just a reworking of Metal Slug 2, which had loads of slowdowns. Was just a bit too big of a game at the time. The way it was they sort of rehashed it and remixed it a little bit, and it came out as Metal Slug X. Ugh. Bonus. Yeah, Galaxy Fight was made by Sunsoft, who also made it's called Waku 7, which is a very similar looking game. I don't think it looks or sounds as good, but Graham really likes that game. Bonus. That's open my mouth too soon. Stray bullet got me. Come get some. Might as well charge a shot while I'm waiting for that. Yeah, before I knocked my drink over, I was trying to show you the box. There's a shmup I picked up called Razian EX, and the developers recently ported it to Switch. It was originally on the Neo Geo. It was a indie-made game years after that. I mean, they still make Neo Geo games, and they still make Mega Drive games and stuff every now and then. But they had ported it to the Switch. The problem is, the way that they did it on their site for ordering is it's first come, first serve, and they made you buy loads. And then they were advertising like, oh, you should just buy a few and put them on eBay. It's like, are you joking? Are you trying to feed scalpers? So it was all a little bit of a sour taste. I couldn't get hold of one, so I had to pay a fucking scalper eventually to get it. So I'm not that happy with it, but I'm not gonna let that swayed me on my review or anything. I'm just gonna play it as I would and review it as I would, because at the end of the day, it's not the game's fault. Take that. Oh, really? Roller. There we go.
I hate scalpers, man. I wanted to get the new graphics cards, but they were selling for more than double price.
Yeah, and I think sometimes companies care less about things like that. It's more important that they just get rid of them and sell them, and they can say it's sold out in seconds or it's sold out in a minute and blah blah blah, and it just looks really cool, and they don't care who they sell it to because they're making money, and it just looks good and cool. And then it's proper gamers that sort of miss out and lose out on things like that. It's really sad. But yeah, there was a bit of a backlash about it, and they were like, oh, sorry. It was actually quite hard to get hold of in this country as well. Sod, I died. But yeah, scalpers suck. Do with the power up. I think I was doing slightly better in the last run. Ah, so it is start. Options, rather. All these new names on these new controllers. What happened to 2 buttons and a joystick? Delete. Got third at the end. Ucky. Rank D. Yeah, I died twice, didn't I? It's so hard to talk and play a shmup. I wanted to see what it would be like. Bonus! Oh, dude. And again! I've never died this much, oh my god, how embarrassing. But yeah, looking forward to playing that, Razion EX, see what it's all about. Annoyingly, it's in the hands of scalpers now, and the price will only go up because I only made a handful of them. Annoyingly, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to get the game for they're only selling it for £40 originally before scalpers got their hands on it. Is I wanted to get it, play it, review it, and then give it away, and like a competition again, recently, like I did with another limited edition game I did. But it cost me so much now. I can't really afford to do that. It's so annoying. All this spoil sports. Can I get Aki? Gotta get Aki. An arse.
I'm here, but I won't be able to type for a few minutes.
You were. You're just watching while you're on the loo. Here we go. No, got me straight away. Oh dear. I used to play this a lot earlier in the year. I've not played it for a while. Fudge me, dying again. And I really struggle with Polestar, but Blazing Star I love. I'm just not very good at those R-type games. But give me a bullet hell or a traditional shmup, I'm fine. But the R-types, not so much. I think it's because, let me get through that gap. I think it's because you have to really learn everything in them, and I don't want to play a game for long enough to have to learn it like that. I'd rather be able to stick it in and be fairly decent at it, play it for as long as I want to play it for, rather than having to learn every single thing and where to be at every single second. So a decent amount of power-ups now. Into space we go. Die! Bullet hell! Ah, got me. Why? Gosh, that came right out of it, didn't it? No! That's when their bullets are yellow and your fire is yellow. You're like, ah! Bonus! Didn't do so well with that one. Oh. Get ready. Stage 4. We're nearly at stage 5. Stage 5! It says lucky panels appear, but I didn't see the L. Fudge. It's probably the worst run I've ever had on this game. No! Fuck. Fudge me. There we go. We've got Ucky. Danger, danger. High voltage. Oh, it just shoots out a really sneaky... They'll do it again in a minute. They zip past you and try and crash into the back of you. So you go around them and then up. And they shoot a crafty little bullet out diagonally behind them that just gets you and you go up into it. So annoying. Oh, dragons, serpents, always shoot the heads. Destroy the heads, destroy all of it. And I didn't do that. Oh, you fudge icicles. No, he's one of those. He goes all around you. Ah, you... Don't think I'll get any more power-ups during the boss fight. Oh, I can destroy a shot with my beam. That's handy. Oh, not that I've got much of a beam anymore. Thanks, Microsoft. No! Ah, the cheap shot. Bonus! Ah, I'm doing terribly. What I should have done is played the game through once before I streamed it. So I had an idea of what was coming. Practice level 4. That's better. Oh, dropping the mines. That was horrendous. Here we go, stage 5. It's what we wanted. Love the music on this level. That was wasted. Reminds me a bit of Grandia 2 actually. Well, Grandia 2 reminds me of that, I suppose, because this came out first. Die! Oh, it's just doing, got it. I remember the boss on this level being a pain. This is so much better on this level than the last one, but I say that now, wait till I hit that boss. Ah, stray little bombs, I didn't get it. Always destroy your enemies. Again, gotta go for their head. No! There's, some of these things just have rear shots that just get you. You should pay attention. This bit, I think you can just stay under the water and it doesn't get you. Pretty sure, anyway. Vaguely recall. I think when you first play you don't realise that, but... yeah, this is the boss. I'm going to die 100 times and I can't remember how to do it. Sandman wakes the noise up. Great translation. Firing stuff out from behind. I've got no power as well. This doesn't help because then I've got no homing missiles, which are really helpful when it goes behind you. Coming out the middle. There we go. Oh, it's in the middle again. It's insane. Great bosses in this game though. In the middle. Ah, homing shots. We'll do it one more and then we'll say I've used up all my credits. I've destroyed the lasers it's got on one side. Middle again. Ah, got me. Got it! Okay. Oh, Neo Geo players, New Earth watchers, if they ever see this won't be impressed. Rank C, surely that's worse. Should be worse than that. Oh, this level's like Polestar. I don't like this level. More like an R-type level. Hey, an event item comes this way. Winter's coming! No! I was literally about to say, have I got this far about dying? And I died. Classic me. Just when you think it's all over. Goes even more R-type on your ass. How? I'm out of credits. Let's call it there for that one.